When we were looking for a house, the market was hot.
We were able to see listings on Redfin before other sites.
You get that update instantly when there is a new listing. You could book a tour an hour from now.
Time was of the essence. Selling and buying a home, our Redfin agent made that happen. We saved a lot of money too. Better service for a lower cost.
We got the dream house for a good price. Redfin did a fantastic job.
See new listings first and save thousands in commissions. Start your free search on redfin.com today.
Hasn't sunk in yet. It definitely will.
Straight ahead at 11, a local college student talks to us about her gruesome discovery during a volunteer day of cleanup. Plus, pinpointing a cause. New tonight, investigators think they found the source of a tragic gas leak at a Michigan hotel. And mangled metal. A pickup truck smashed by a tractor trailer. Why first responders were shocked when they arrived. The news starts now.
Now, ABC 7 News at 11, on your side.
A day of volunteering takes a dark turn. Thank you for joining us. I'm Kimberly Suiters. A University of Maryland student found a body floating in Indian Creek, launching a death investigation. New tonight, our Annalisa Gale talked to her about the shocking discovery.
Freshman Abigail Peters volunteered her time on Saturday morning with a group of University of Maryland students. Their mission was to clean up the area near the Indian Creek Trail.
We just expected trash and recyclables, and that was it.
But then she found something unexpected in the water at around 9:30 a.m.
I think all of us were kind of in shock. We really didn't know exactly what it was until the police got there and did identify it as a body.
Police haven't said whether it was a male or female's body, and at this time they are simply labeling the case a death investigation.
It was something that was unfortunate and we hope never happens again. I just hope that the family is able to have some peace of mind knowing that their loved one is found.
In the afternoon, we found people running, biking, and fishing in the area. Some say they will be more careful until they find out more about how the body ended up in the water.
I ride around here every day practically, and there's families out with their kids. I mean, you know,
right.
It's the last place you'd think that something like that would happen.
I do come running down here a lot, which is something I might not do by myself anymore.
In College Park, Annalisa Gale, ABC 7 News.
And new at 11 tonight, fire ripped through staff apartments at Congressional Country. Officials say the fire started on the first floor of staff housing building on Bradley Boulevard. 10 people are now looking for someone else to spend the night. We're also told a pet died in that fire. The images are unbelievable. You're about to see them. A tractor trailer crushing a truck right on the side of the Beltway. Tonight we're getting a clearer picture of exactly what happened. The violent collision this morning on the inner loop at Riggs Road in College Park kept several lanes closed for hours. Our Richard Reeve gives us the latest developments and explains why some first responders were shocked.
The initial reports it was a bad accident.
And it was a violent crash just Saturday morning. This tractor trailer slamming into a Riggs Road bridge pipe before crushing a pickup underneath with 2 people inside.
The tractor trailer were on top of the vehicle.
No one is sure why the big 2-year-old DeWinder Powell Thind of California had a side-by-side collision with the pickup, skidded along a Jersey barrier just before impact. Look inside. These photos snapped by Battalion Chief John Bender, who was shocked to see neither person inside was seriously injured.
Now, when I arrived, they were already out.
The front of the truck cab smashed in by the sheer force of the collision. Here also, 2 people inside walking away from the wreck.
And they said that they were out of the vehicle. I did ask that they confirm that there was nobody else still trapped in the vehicle, absolutely.
But there was more. The crash damaged the rig's exterior fuel tank, spewing gasoline. Instead of a fire or explosion, crews had only a hazmat clean up. As investigators look into how and why this happened,
I was glad to see everybody.
4 very lucky people are counting their blessings. In College Park, Richard Reeve, ABC News.
Just astonishing. All right, the tractor trailer passenger is 25-year-old Gurpreet Singh of California. Pickup driver was 26-year-old Daniel Warren from South Carolina. His passenger, 30-year-old Kathleen Clark from Alabama. Again, all 4 only minor injuries. A bit of a chilly and breezy Saturday. Things are looking sunnier tomorrow. Let's get the first forecast with Storm Watch 7 meteorologist Josh Knight. Hey, Josh.
Hey, we're still dealing with a little bit of that breeze out there tonight, but by tomorrow that really starts to subside for us, and sunshine will certainly be the story. It's tough to pick them out, but these low clouds still hanging around with us near the National Harbor. Let's switch over. I'll show you what it looks like talking about the satellite, and there's still a lot of gray on here. To be honest, I really thought we would have brought it down earlier, so temperatures hanging on a bit longer for us, but once those skies tonight, we'll look for those numbers to tumble down to the 40s and 30s. So this is where we've got the cloud cover right now, still hanging on for the majority of the area, but that northerly, northwesterly direction going to work to bring in this cooler air already in the mid